Hi, this is Jason Lewis, Midday's Technophile. Sega's Yakuza series is back with a brand new protagonist, a new turn-based combat system, and a bag full of crazy. The result is a fun game that doesn't take itself too seriously, focusing more on the journey rather than the end goal. If you haven't played Yakuza before, don't worry about it. This is a completely different storyline. You play Ichiban Kasuga, an honest do-gooder who just happens to be a Yakuza. The initial part of the game takes place around New Year's Eve in 2000. It introduces you to the people, combat controls, and various things you can do around the city. During the course of the game, Ichiban is asked by the clan leader to take the fall for a murder, which he takes up like the honest soldier he is. After serving an 18-year sentence, he comes out to the real world, only to find out that the boss has moved on and even attempts to kill him. He survives the ordeal, and that is when the madness begins. Like a Dragon takes place in Yokohama, and it has a lot to explore, from something as simple as retro video game arcades to go-karting and cabaret clubs. The city's neon burns bright in all its sordid glory. Ichiban has to explore this map, complete quests, gather party members, and take on powers that be. The party members all have their unique style of combat, and honestly it's a lot of fun just to fight every time you get the chance. The turn-based combat brings in an element of strategy that was not there in the older brawling system. You can now take your time to implement power-ups and figure out the best moves to defeat your enemies. Fighting significantly increases your level initially, but as you move on, bosses get tougher. There's a fair bit of grinding that needs to be done to get over them, and this does get tedious after a certain point. Graphically, this is the best looking Yakuza game yet. There are aspects of it that take a little getting used to. For example, the way the map works is not standard, so you tend to get disoriented while trying to get to a location. Every interaction does not have vocals, and this is not very consistent. Some interactions just have text and silent mouth movement, but they are no way not significant to the story. This was there in the previous Yakuza games as well, but anyone not familiar with it will find it odd. The game can either be played in English audio or Japanese, both with subtitles. Being a fan of anime, I selected the Japanese audio with English subs. I was not disappointed. The voice acting is top notch, and every story related to a significant character gets their moment to shine. The voice acting on the English audio is good as well, but if you don't mind subtitles, I recommend playing this game in Japanese. Yakuza Like a Dragon is like a funny fever dream of the underbelly of Japan. It gives you a good feel of the place with small bars, stores, and lots of neon lights. The new turn-based combat system doesn't feel slow or forced. I feel like it plays better than the brawling system it replaced. The weirdness is a bonus along with the well-paced story. This game is great for anyone who loves Japan and its cultural offerings, but Yakuza hardliners might find it lacking. However, if you're new to the series, you're going to love this game for the crazy sense of humor and over-the-top violence. Get this if you're looking for some mindless fun. This is your Technophile signing off until next time.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.